Give it up for Mr. Edwin Zee with his Sexual Harassment Seminar.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. I know that a lot of you have come out because we promised you free dinner, and that's true. We absolutely have dinner for you. We have Papa John's on the way. It'll be delivered in the back. But unfortunately, before any of you can actually eat the dinner, you're going to have to attend a small sexual harassment seminar. Parent-teacher conferences are coming up next week. And as you remember, there were a couple of incidents that happened last year that cannot repeat this year. So before you can have that delicious pizza, I need you to really pay attention in the seminar, and then I'm going to need you to sign a form, and then we can all just enjoy, you know, the camaraderie of being teachers within a school district together. All right, what I'd like to do today is kind of walk us through some scenarios that may occur during a parent-teacher conference. Scenarios that are appropriate and maybe aren't appropriate, and we'll discuss, you know, why. So here's a common occurrence that happened last year. Many of you over in the Alameda High School District, you might have seen this happen. This was Kenneth Highland. Everyone remember? Honors chemistry teacher. He's no longer with the Alameda County School District. Now, I like to say, you know, to begin with, Mr. Highland was a fantastic chemistry teacher, one of the best that we had. The problem is it's just right here. Mr. Highland had a problem with this catchphrase, where he always tells students, "I'd like to give him the fist." And, we all believe in the freedom of speech here, you know. Absolutely, that is within your right to say something like that. And we always thought that Mr. Highland meant that in an encouraging way for his students to really learn about the periodic elements on the table. But what ended up happening last year during the parent-teachers conference is that he actually fisted two parents. And I don't mean in an encouraging way. It was actually in a sexual manner. To his benefit, both parents consented, but it was on school property. So our takeaway here is to really, you know, watch those sayings. We have a list of sayings. You know, good job, try harder. You know, let's try to go away from anything that has innuendos. Okay. Now here's another one. This is for you kindergarten teachers out there. There's a game that I guess a lot of you teachers like to play. It's called Cup on the Forehead. The way it works, or the way it should work, is that one kindergarten student has a cup on their head, and then all the students put their head down on their desks, and then that student puts a cup on somebody else's head, and the students have to guess which student has the cup on their head. It's a very innocent game. Very innocent game. If you're a kindergarten teacher and you have a bunch of parents in your room, very acceptable to play cup on the head. What is not acceptable is to play you know, I Googled this, and this is the safest image I could find, but the game apparently that was played last year with teachers was called Pussy Down the Chute. So I just want to reiterate for you kindergarten teachers out there, cup on the forehead, great. Pussy down the chute, not so much. Not so much. Okay? We have one more big thing that happened. You know, say that you have say you have a student that's really struggling, and you really wanted to make it clear to that parent. Here's something that again, let's talk about what you should do. If you have a struggling student and you want to really address your concerns to your parent, here's something that you can do. Now, there's a lot of things on here, but I'm going to break it down as quickly as I can. You want to be able to communicate to the parent. You want to be able to tell them what you see. You want to shine a light on those issues. Don't keep it in your pocket, because you want to really zoom in the problem. It's always going to be a safe space, and, dinner will be served in a little bit, don't worry. Basically, you have all the time in the world. You have all this stuff, and, we like to say nobody is watching you, but due to what happened last year, we are watching because, well, frankly, this happened last year. Now, this seems pretty innocent, right? It's just a chart. You're thinking, oh, well, this is great, Within 2006 to 2012, the rate of women went up to about 12 million, the rate of men went up to 14 million. What is this great chart? That is how many people were sexually harassed in the state of California during parent-teacher conferences. And I want to tell you something. Every single one of these bumps, Alameda County School District. So, I'm no data analyst, but it seems that it goes up and down, and it looks like it went down in 2012. I don't want this line to go up. So to end with, if you take anything away from this, and I really mean this, when you sign your forms, if you take anything away from this, just please don't do this. Please do not do this in your conference. Now, many of you people may not be familiar with CHOP. I know at least a couple of you are, because based on Alameda County School District search engine history, a lot of people are looking at CHOP after hours. And let me break this down for you. C, censorship. H, history. O, outreach. P, pussy. What does it all mean? I don't really know, but it has something to do with this. It has something to do with this fucking game. So just remember, cup on the forehead, great. Pussy down the chute, no go. All right? Now please sign your form. Pizza's in the back. Thank you.